Hello and welcome to Titanium Toss Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Leo, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your any planet star placement you have in your chart under Leo. If you do great, if you don't great as well, you probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will be mentioning the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below. So with that being said, my gorgeous Leos, let's get into your cards. Gorgeous and fellow Leos. I myself am a Leo rising. So, look at that strength at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Okay. I was so excited while doing the Aries reading. It was insane. Insane, I tell you. Okay, let's calm down. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should well, I mean, I'll take it seeing as it's on the side. Okay, so you have the Ten of Winter pointing towards the left. I generally don't take flippers, but for some reason I'm like, I'm gonna take it. And then you have the Awakening card at the bottom of the deck. I see. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the Prince of Autumn. With the King of Autumn at the bottom of the deck, followed by the World and the Sun. Wow. Wowee! Dancing, yeah. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone that has good, who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Three of Autumn pointing towards the left. That's odd. The Two of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone that has good, who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect the coming week. Got the Ten of Autumn in the reverse. With the Ace of Spring in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. So now I will use, okay, so this was the Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Now I'm going to use the Froud's Fairy Oracle to clarify. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight, Wow, I feel like I might need to tie up my hair again. Heat is rising. My internal heat is rising. Oh. Alright. So, let's clarify, shall we? So the first set of cards starts off with the Ten of Winter pointing towards the left and the Awakening card. So basically you ended a difficulty and that brought you a lot of wisdom or a different perspective. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why both these cards are here in the position they are in. Please, angels and guides. And you got Talon the Poet, followed by a collective of pixies, as well as the Bright Mother and the singer, the Spirit Dancer, as well as Lattice Moon's Daughter and the Spirit Dancer. Lattice Moon's Daughter and the Maiden. What am I saying? The Maiden. Yep. So now for the second set, you have the Prince of Autumn and the King of Autumn, the World, and the Sun card. So please, angels and guides, anyone that has good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why all these cards are here in the upright themselves as well. So you got Indecision, with Geo the Slow at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Singer of Intuition, Tintin the Sylph, and Gotcha. Surprise! As well as Solace and the Singer of Initiation. Yep. Singer of Transfiguration. Yep. I'm sorry, I'm not like, the only reason why I'm doing is because I feel like I have a lot of energy going through me and it's a lot to take in. Not about the reading, it's just a lot of energy. I opted into something today and I think my inner being is telling me, you did the right thing! But I'm like, holy shit, this is a lot. Okay. So the next set of cards, so the third set of cards, you have the Three of Autumn and the pointing towards the left, with the Two of Autumn behind it. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why these two cards are here in the direction they are in. Please, angels and guides. And you got the fairy who's kissed by the pixies. So you have the Sun here at some point. That is the happiest card in tarot. This is the happiest card in this deck. I mean, yeah, you know. Whoa. Then you have oh, that gnome, as well as the Glenkener. And the fairy the fairies of the future, followed by the undressing of a salad and the master maker. This is a lot of energy coursing through me. Well, I'm using the word energy, but in actuality it's a lot of emotion. It's a lot. I'm feeling a lot. I don't know what to make of it yet. It's just a lot. Okay, so now for the last set, you have the Ten of Autumn in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Spring in the upright. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Ten of Autumn is here, followed by the Ten of Autumn in the reverse and the Ace of Spring in the upright. Excuse me. A lot of energy. I'm yawning. So the first card is Faf the Footer. Then you have Singer of the Chalice, as well as Gloominous Doom, followed by Iris of the Rainbow. Yep. Now, by the way, I use selenite on my decks. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm mentioning it now. So, yes. Okay, so the first set of cards starts off with the 10 of Winter pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they are happening slowly or they happened in the past. Alright, it says the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. So basically, this happened in the past or it is happening super slowly. Okay. What does that mean? I don't know yet. We are going to find out in a while. Well, what? Vial. Whatever it was, okay, it allowed you to, it allowed you to look at things from a different perspective. Right? Because you have the Awakening card, which is the Hanged Man in this deck. Now, this card says, change the way you're looking at a situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. Okay. Okay. Now, the cards clarifying that are Talon the Poet, which talks of clear sight. Clear sight, which refers back to the Awakening card. Then you have a collective of pixies. You clearly see who's your tribe at this point. Who are your peeps? Who aren't your peeps? Right? So a collective of pixies talks of duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. Yep. You have clear sight as to what it is you want to create, and you know how to do it, and you're doing it, and you're going towards it. But the bright mother is here to tell you, take care of yourself while you are making this into a reality. Because if not, it will definitely put you off kilter. And completely, like, shake things up for you. Next, you have the Spirit Dancer. Now, the Spirit Dancer talks of self-expression, freedom, exploration. So, I feel like a way for you to nurture yourself is also to speak it into reality, to tell yourself, like, to tell yourself, the people around you, what you're going through. Excuse me. Next, you have Lattice Moon's Daughter. Now, Lattice Moon's Daughter talks of light cast and shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So I feel like what was a riddle for you is now becoming more clear, seeing with the fact that you're changing your viewpoint, you're looking at it from a different perspective with the Hanged Man or the Awakening card here. And with that, you will actually gain understanding of what it is that you want to create. And with that understanding, you will be able to embark on a new adventure and start it from scratch without any expectation, without nothing, right? Because the Maiden is like a step farther from the Fool. The Fool is like, he has had experiences of starting anew, and every single time he does that, he gets better at it. But the Maiden is like a step far, like the first step before the Fool, which is completely new energy. So new that they have absolutely no experience. Right? Absolutely none. Now, the next cards, you got the third set. Okay, it starts off with the Prince of Autumn. Now, the Prince of Autumn is a very dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. It says, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So you're someone you're dealing with, someone you're attracting is a kind soul, taking care of others, right? Yeah. Though I feel like this Prince of Autumn is turning into the King of Autumn. Because the King of Autumn is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Things are looking up for you. Yeah. Then you have the World. Now the World talks of a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. You have completed a cycle, which is amazing. And that completed cycle will allow you to tap into the Sun card energy, which is Tarot's happiest card in the deck, right? Because it says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendation, gratitude for the blessings of life. And it was very interesting because I thought that I was very in alignment with that Aries reading I just did. But this Leo reading is just as relevant to what I'm experiencing at the moment. Now the first card you have clarifying it is Indie pointing towards the right. Now cards pointing towards the right to me mean that they're happening quickly or they happen in the future. Okay, how deep a future I have no idea, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, you'll be like this. Now Indie, alright, yes, talks of indecision, wishy-washing, commitment, and decision making. But I feel like this is talking about commitment and decision making. You are deciding this. You are making a very sound and logical decision for yourself. Next you have Geo the Slow, which talks of cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. It might take a bit of time, especially because the Prince of Autumn represents the Knight of Autumn, Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Right? Yes. But this slowest moving knight in the deck is following his intuition or their intuition, and with that they will be able to tap into the Sylph energy, Tintin the Sylph energy, which talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So basically, this slow but steady pace until they get to what they want is only meant to make them more discerning of what it is that they have in their reality. Yeah. Next you have Gotcha. So whatever this is shocking you. It says sudden shock, unexpected event, rude awakening. So you are totally surprised. Totally surprised by the thing that is giving you solace, which is spiritual empowerment, knowledge, consciousness, and synthesis. So something is surprising you. Then you have the Singer of Initiation, which talks of passage through trial, triumph, new level. So that thing that surprised you is going to be a something that you work through and that will allow you to pass through a whole new cycle. Next, you have the Singer of Transfiguration. Now, what am I saying? Now, once you go through this trial, you will completely transform yourself like the phoenix that rises from the ashes. I'm kind of slurring my words. That is a sign I'm tired. Yee. But that's neither here nor there. Next, you have the Three of Autumn, pointing towards the left. So, cards pointing towards the left, to me, like I said, mean that they're happening in the past. They happened in the past, or they're happening super slowly. Now, I feel like this card is talking of in the past, which says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Yep. I don't know about you, I don't know about y'all, but I'm doing this right now. I'm going towards what I love, and I think that this is the reason why I'm so like energetic. I mean, it doesn't seem like it right now, but in the Aries reading, I was completely, I couldn't take it anymore. It was just insane, strong energy, strong emotion. I was like, what is going on? Insane. Alright, so the last set of cards, what am I doing? So the next card is the Two of Autumn. Now the Two of Autumn talks of bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an unexpected talent for multitasking. Haha. So, but you're enjoying, okay, so yes, you have a lot on your plate at this moment, but you're enjoying every moment of it because you have fun doing it. You love doing it. And if you are anything like me at this point, you are not giving your attention to anything that is draining you. Anything that is not making you completely happy. Okay? So, now the cards clarifying that are the Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies, which is the happiest card in this deck. And it says, the love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. Then you have, oh, that gnome. Now, oh, that gnome, okay, talks of breaking habits or patterns, among other things. Though I feel like the reason why you're so happy is because you broke an old pattern of yours. And you now feel liberated. Next you have the Glenkener. Now the Glenkener, okay, talks of illumination, talks of illusions, delusions, lust, projection, and clear sight. So now I feel like with that habit being broken, you now clearly see what you need to do. Yep. To get out of this funk, or to get out of whatever the situation is. Next is the Fairies of the Future, which talk of be here now, guidance forward moving. So if you want to clearly see how to get out of this situation, or stay in this situation depending on what your cycle is, I feel like you need to find a way to clearly see what works and what doesn't work for you. Okay. Next you have the Undressing of a Salad. Now the Undressing of a Salad, alright, is talking of balance, avoiding extreme, achieving the impossible, being impossible. Because if you notice on this card, everyone in the background is of brown skin, and this dude right here has blue skin. I sometimes joke around, and it's like you have two different like universes coming together, because the people that are brown kind of remind me of the Mario part, like Mario little dudes, the mushrooms that are brown. That reminds me of that. And then the blue dude reminds me of Smurfs. Smurfs don't have wings, but I don't know, just They're completely different universes, and then here they are confronted with each other and be like, whoa, what you supposed to be? Where did you come from? Is this normal? Am I going insane? Type of thing. So it's really chaotic, but once, because no one knows what is going on. Next, you have the Master Maker. Now, the Master Maker, okay, talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. And invention. So, I feel like with this undressing with salad, you have reinvented yourself because you've done what's seemingly impossible, which is undressing a salad, right? I hope I'm making sense, because I feel like I might not. In any case, the next card is the 10 of Autumn in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Autumn in the upright. Ace of Spring in the upright. Now, the interesting thing is, what I'm getting from this is you're going through a cycle. It might take some time before it pans out, but it definitely will. So at this moment, you are not seeing the returns on your investment, but it is coming. It's on as well. Right? And those returns on your investment will definitely allow you to tap into the Ace of Spring energy, which talks of time. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. And I feel like that's what I created for myself by doing what I did, by opting into that class, right? Yep. I feel overheated. I feel like my eyes are starting to droop. I feel a little tired. It's insane. It's like, I don't know I do know where I am, but it's like kind of lost my bearings, or at least I'm tired. It's bizarre. Now, the next card, the card clarifying it, okay, is Faf the Footer. I'm laughing because I know what the card is, but the words did not reach my mouth in time. So this is Faf the Footer. Now, Faf the Footer talks of being real, earthing, grounding, centering. So I feel like you are this 10 of Autumn in the reverse is actually, excuse me, 10 of Autumn in the reverse. It's kind of giving you some difficulty, and in order to be able to clearly and accurately be able to go through this hump, because I think that's what it is, a hump. It just 10 of Autumn in the reverse would be that you have all the money. It's just in your vortex, meaning you haven't done the things that you need to do in order for it to come to you, which might just be allowing it in, accepting the money, being lovely and all those things, right? Following your training and such. Now, in order to allow you to keep a level head during this time, okay, you are being called to be grounded, centered, earthed. Now, yeah, because or else you might close yourself off from all that suggestions that is coming your way from the universe. Okay. Next, you have the singer of the chalice. Now, the singer of the chalice, okay, talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. Yeah. So if you trust in this energy, it'll definitely pan out. Next, you have gloominess doom. Now, gloomy, okay, talks of taking care of yourself. Well, it does talk of other things, but I mean, I feel like at the beginning with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, you will feel self-defeated, you will pity yourself, you will also be self-destructive. But at some point, you'll be like, wait a minute, I need to take care of myself before I do anything else. When that idea pops into your head, and then you're like, oh, well, I just need to ground and center and earth myself in order for me to start a new project, get a new idea, do something with my life, right? Next, you have Iris of the Rainbow. Now, Iris of the Rainbow, okay, talks of hope, promise for the future. Yeah. It's looking amazing. For some reason, my eyes just popped to her chest. Very pointy. Don't ask me why. It just did. So, also blue. Okay, so you are just taking care of yourself, and that is allowing you to tap into hope for the promise that you have in the future. So, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!